Have you ever felt successful but yet not fulfilled? I remember when I found that I was a millionaire. I mean, I thought I should be really elated. That's the kind of thing that I thought I was aspiring to be. But I wasn't ready to receive the abundance that came as a result of being the utmost service to my community. It was like I was riding on a bike and I had these training reels with, your parents you're thinking they're holding the seat and being that comfort. And I was going forward and I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. And then I looked back, discovering I was a millionaire, and I fell off the bike. What has really brought me to this point? As a corporate executive at major companies like Microsoft, McKesson, Cardinal Health, being in leadership roles, I had been very successful. I'd always been an entrepreneur within corporations. Then all of a sudden, I had this belief system. Okay, well, I did it there. Can I do it on my own? One of the things that I discovered was it's one thing to be in charge of a division or a department. It's another thing to be an entrepreneur where you're responsible for everything from beginning to end. And when I started my business, running the business, there's a lot of stuff that I did right. However, there was a time in my own business. It was a dark time. I didn't know if I could cover payroll. I remember this distinctly. It was a Thursday. When my mother called me, she sensed the darkness that I was in. Then she had to call Jamaica to her grandmother, to her mother, my grandmother. And if anyone knows the story about having a praying grandmother, it was these two women that were able to comfort me in a very dark moment. And in the morning, fate would have it, there was a customer, a man buying a spa membership for his wife. And I learned my major first lesson at that time, that it's not always what you see. When you're in purpose, in your soul purpose, the universe will provide. And that spa membership covered enough for not only the payroll, but also supplies. And that was a blessed day. In the tough times, you can get inspired and come out a winner when you're of the utmost service. I remember a time when I mentioned that song, I Am Blessed. I was inspired and something just came to me that I'd be singing that song internationally. And when you're struggling, you don't really want to hear that. You just kind of want to make it through each day that's thrown at you at the time. And within a year, I had actually been compelled to sing that song to gypsies in Hungary when I was on a short missions trip. The other thing is, when my grandfather turned 80, I was able to sing that for him to show him the appreciation and really feel the accumulation of being able to get out of a challenging time. The moral of the story is, at about 31 years old, I was a millionaire. And I want to make sure that you understand that you too, when you're living your soul purpose, you are unstoppable. And the Broche Group is founded on that. Inspire success, achieve results.